Today we'll be talking about a coin that was forgotten about, the coin that nobody remembers. But this is the exact coin we want to be getting into this year because we make money from not getting into coins that are running. We get into the coins that are dead. So let's go ahead and jump to Iota and let me tell you the reason why I am getting into this. So as always, we are here again on BTCC Exchange covering another mega play which I have currently in my mind today. Will be flying through the roof this year, and that is Iota. Why do I think this is so good? Well, first of all, we can see that its all-time high is sitting at $4, and that was almost 8 years ago. But in all of those 8 years, why should it be moving? Why should it be moving now? Well, solely because of the reason that this is the bull run. We can see that in the last bull run, which was at 2021, the price has skyrocketed to almost $3. The price almost skyrocketed to $3, and this bull run has started, and we can see that the price is still holding the floor at 30 cents. So what history is telling us that this bull run, the price went to $5. This bull run, well, the price almost went to $3, and this bull run, which is arguably the best bull run the crypto space has ever saw. What price do you think it's going to be getting into it? What price do you think it's going to be reaching? I mean, we can only imagine that this is definitely going to be pushing the all-time high. But if we go ahead and jump back to BTCC Exchange and jump on the daily chart, we can see that we had a very nice move from November as all of the coins, and we had a very significant bump of 500%. But we can see that we are not anywhere near the price that we want to be, and this is the only start. I do think that this is the slow mover in the space, and the technology behind this project literally revolutionary. Iota uses the DAX structure called Tangle, which basically allows you to provide low fees, fast transactions, and the blockchain all in all is literally super solid and super scalable. It's not even to mention it's super energy efficient, much opposite of the traditional proof of work blockchains. It does not use that, and the blockchain is very cost efficient and very ecosystem friendly, which allows people to adopt the blockchain very easily. But besides the technology, I do believe that the most bullish factor is, of course, that it's literally the bull run, and we can see the history repeating itself right here and right here. So I do strongly believe that the same is going to be happening in this bull run. We're also going to be using BTCC Exchange to trade it, just because it provides very great leverage, and we want to maximize our gains and maximize our position. Not to mention that BTCC Exchange has had no previous flaws in the past 13 years, no security issues, no security concerns, so it's a very safe exchange, and we also will have to verify identity to access the full BTCC Exchange, but of course that is super understandable. So what's happening with Iota now? On the daily chart, we can again see that it had a huge pump. It had a very nice drawback where we can get allocated right here, and we can see that we broke structure right here from March. From here we can only expect to have a bullish price structure. So this means that we will be dipping down right here to hit a demand zone, and from this demand zone we should be pushing up higher than this bump right here. So what are my honest expectations for Iota in the short term? I do believe strongly that in this few next months we're definitely going to be pushing past this all-time high and reaching $1 mark. So if we start to allocate ourselves from this position right here, we can already expect a 200% gain, not even mentioning that we're going to be using leverage. I do strongly believe that we'll be holding the floor right here. Why? Well, because we are creating a very bullish price structure right here where we're protecting lows and at the same moment breaking highs, which we all know where it leads to. So we can see that we broke this high right here, we kept this low right here, we broke this high right here, we kept this low right here, and now we broke this high right here. And what do we expect? We expect that we're holding this low right here. So what is my personal strategy when seeing a chart like this? Well, first things first, we already expect to set a stop loss right here If Iota for some reason turns very bearish, if some very bearish news come out and Iota fails, which I don't think it will, just because of the previous track runners. This is a very established cryptocurrency. We can see that it has been running for almost 10 years, but again, just to be safe, we want to set a stop loss below this low. And what do we want to be doing is entering on every dip we see towards the stop loss right here, which is at 30 cents. So we keep entering whatever amount it dips, and we use high leverage. The maximum leverage we get is 50x on BTCC, and we keep our positions low. So we invest like, let's say 0.02% of our portfolio, right? But we make a lot of positions with high leverage, so we could catch the exact bottom, or at least try to, and of course use high leverage to maximize our position. So this is my personal strategy right here. And again, once we break this high right here, I would be taking my initials and just waiting for Iota to go ahead to $1. But of course, we have to have realistic expectations for the coin. We want this trade to be solid and we want to make profits. So what I would be doing in the long term is looking to take my profits at around this mark. I do believe that we'll strongly break it. Just because of the current bullish sentiment in the market. But of course, we also want to be safe at the same moment and just take profits once we break this high. And this is exactly what I will be doing with Iota. So again, the bullish sentiment is here, the utility is here. This is a very great coin and it's very undervalued at the moment. As we can see, nobody's even catching on to it yet, and it's literally the bull run. It's start of the bull run, and I do believe that Iota again will be reaching very, very high numbers very soon. So let me know what you think about Iota down below. Let me know if you hold any. Let me know if you know about the project itself. If you want a more informational background on what is Iota, let me know down below in the comments. Since this is only the chart review, this is only the price review, and we're looking to trade this off of those two factors. These are the main factors for Iota, but I'd love to introduce you more on what Iota is more about on itself. So let me know if you want to see a video about that too, because the project is literally revolutionary. Again, thanks for tuning in. Turn on one of the videos, and I'll make sure to catch you in the next one.